Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day in this August weather. It looks sunny out and windy. I can see the tops of the trees moving, so yeah, it looks to be nice out. I haven't been out yet today. Anyway, I don't know why I ramble like that, but okay. So today's video is going to be 3 looks with 1 palette. And that palette is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I bought this about a month or so ago from Ulta. I can't seem to find it on Ulta anymore. I'm not sure if Ulta sells it anymore. So this palette, which is the Latte palette, retails for $42 US on DominiqueCosmetics.com. Or $54 Canadian. It does come with 10 eyeshadows. I'm not sure how much is in each pan, but they are bigger than usual. So this is what the palette looks like here. They are a bit bigger than usual, so you do get more product for a pricier price tag. I have tried this palette once before. A few days ago. The video didn't turn out, which is why I'm redoing it. But I found that they blended really well and they were really good quality. If you didn't hear the news, Dominique Cosmetics, the entire collection, so this and the Lemonade palette and glosses, will be coming to Sephora. I don't know whether Canadian Sephora, I'm not sure. I did already buy the Lemonade collection. It just hasn't shipped yet. I bought it from Dominique Cosmetics website. I'll go into a whole story when I get that about my experience with that. But all of that is going to be in Sephora. No details have been released other than that it is going to be in Sephora online and in some stores. I don't know if that's just going to be US Sephora, but I guess we will find out. But this is a heftier price tag, as I said, of $54 Canadian. Here's the thing about makeup in Canada, it is not cheap. Some NYX palettes, for example, retail around $25 to $30 here in Canada, when usually they're like $20 in the States. So $50 for a good palette is not bad. My Modern Renaissance, Anastasia, all of those palettes are like $52 each. And then all the Naked palettes by Urban Decay are actually like $63 or $65 each. So $54 is not a crazy astronomical price for a Canadian price, essentially, is what it is. Okay, so we will get into the shadows here. I'm not going to do swatches, but I will explain which every color it is. Okay, so this is the palette more up close. So this one here, so this is Hazelnut, which is, I'm just going to read the descriptions for you. A matte warm brown with a red undertone. Caramel is the one beside it, which is a matte light taupe with a cool undertone. And then we have Vanilla Cream, which is that yellow color, which is a matte muted yellow. And then we have Mocha, which is this darker brown right here, and it is a matte chocolate brown. And then you have this one, which is Pumpkin Spice, which is a matte rustic muted orange with red undertones. So all of these are matte, as I said, and they're all kind of transition crease shades. Mocha would definitely be the best one for your outer corner. Or even to like smoke out your lash line. That would be a beautiful color, but she wanted it a very like natural palette that people can just easily use. So if you're like inexperienced with makeup, it wouldn't be a hard palette for you to use on the daily. That was her way of thinking. So all of these are transition shades essentially, or you can just make a wonderful neutral eye with it. So going on the bottom, we do have 3 shimmers here. So this one here is Espresso, not Espresso. I think I say Espresso, but it's espresso. That one is a foil brown with gold flecks, and then we have macchiato, which is a foil champagne with gold flecks, and then we have creme brulee, which is essentially the color in between these two. So this one here is creme brulee. I have hair in my mouth, so creme brulee, which is a foil copper rose gold, and then we have cold brew, which is, the last two are mattes. It is a matte deep teal, and then we have double shot, which is a matte purple with red undertones. I haven't played with these two yet, so I'm not sure what they're like, but let's get into the looks finally. So up close and personal today. Okay, so let's get on with the first look. Okay, so I've already set my eye, primed my eye and set it. So now I am gonna go in with, I set it with the vanilla cream color, and now I'm gonna go in with caramel and just do the crease. So we're just gonna blend it up into the crease. I'm not gonna talk throughout it just because it would make this video way too long. So we're just gonna blend it into the crease and just, yeah. Okay, so now that's all nice and blended. As you can see, it's very pigmented and it blends very easily. So now we are just gonna go in with the color Hazelnut right here and put that in the outer corner as well as lower in the crease. This shadow, I do find there's more powder left behind in the palette than with caramel, but it's not too bad. I've had palettes much worse. And I'm actually gonna go in with the brush that had caramel on it, with the touch more caramel, and just blend it out the top here. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with the creme brulee color, which is this nice rose goldish color. I'm actually just gonna go in with it on my finger. I found that's the best way for the most payoff. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in with the brush that had hazelnut on it and clean up those edges, as well as add a bit more to the corner to really like darken it up. Okay, and that is the top done, so I'm just gonna do the lower lash line. Unfortunately, I always go out of frame, so I'll try and stay in frame for you guys. So I'm gonna go in with caramel first. And then we're just gonna go in with hazelnut right on top of it. Okay, and then I'm gonna try as best as I can to pick up some of the creme brulee on a brush and just add it in the corner, big corner here. Doesn't have to be super pigmented, I just want a touch of it. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna do some brow highlight with macchiato, which is this beautiful color here, and it's also going to be our inner corner color. And now I'm just gonna pop on some eyeliner in my tight line and some mascara, and then I will let you see the final look. And this is the complete first look using the Latte palette from Dominique Cosmetics. Okay, so we're gonna move on to look number 2. So I've already set my eye with vanilla cream, and now I'm going to go in with caramel again in the crease. Okay, and using the same brush, I'm actually gonna go in with pumpkin spice, and I'm gonna go over the same exact area as I did with caramel. Okay, and now we're gonna do a bit of a cut crease. It didn't exactly work on this eye, so we're just gonna try again. And while that is all tacky, I'm gonna go in with the macchiato shade with my finger. Okay, and once you put as much as you can in there, just go in, I'm just going in with a flat shader and bringing it up to the line. Okay, and to get rid of that harsh cut crease line, because I wasn't a big fan of it, this one isn't too bad, but the other one just wasn't working out. So I'm going in with a mixture of caramel and pumpkin spice, and I'm just gonna kind of try and buff it out a bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna take an eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna do a tight wing using double shot. That's a lie. Using cold brew, which is the teal. I'm just gonna do like a baby wing because a bigger wing just was not working out for me. Underneath, we're just gonna go in with a combination of the caramel and pumpkin spice again. Also, I'm getting a lot of fall vibes from this right now. And you do kind of want to connect them and just go over with pumpkin spice. Just pumpkin spice a second time just to really warm it up. And then we're gonna go in with cold brew again and do the bottom line as well. And we're just trying to place it as close as possible to the lashes. Okay, so that is all. I'm gonna quickly do my eyeliner and mascara, and then I will be back. Okay, so this is the final second look. It's very much like the first one, but with different colors. You can only do so many looks without going crazy. And I just want to kind of introduce the teal to it. Yeah, so this is the entire look. Okay, so now time for look number 3. So we're gonna start out, obviously my eye is already set. We're gonna start out with caramel again in the crease. I love this color for the crease, so I just keep using it. And then we're actually gonna go in with a double shot and bring it from corner to corner. Okay, and now we are gonna go in with espresso with the finger. Place that in the middle of the eye and kind of drag out the edges on both sides. It's not just a harsh line. Okay, and then we're just gonna go in with flat shader and double shot again and just blend out those sides. So that's the top already done, and we'll go into the bottom, and we're just gonna go in with double shot on this third and leave the middle open. And now we're gonna go in with another brush, an espresso. And we're gonna put that in the middle. We're gonna tap first to try and get that product on, and then we're gonna swipe. And we're gonna just use whatever's left on the double shot and blend out the edges. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go in with my pinky, an espresso, and do the inner corner. Oh yeah. If you are as pale as me, do not do this because it does make your inner corners look a bit dirty because it's a darker, richer color. Put a little bit too much on, it looks black. Do you see that? Yeah. So I'm gonna try and go in with another one and lighten that up a bit. Don't think that's gonna work. Let's see if I can. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the eyes and then come back and show you the final look. That is look number 3 completed. I actually really like this look. It reminds me very much of like Cleopatra-esque, and I'm not sure why, but it does. Okay, so that is all the looks for today using the Latte palette by Dominique Cosmetics. My final thoughts so far after playing with it to create these 3 looks. By the third look, they were a bit patchy, but that is not to do with the palette. It's because my eyes were super dry by the end because I did this all in one day. So my eyes were dry at the end if you notice some patchiness in the shadows. Otherwise, these shadows are really good. I'm slightly underwhelmed with Cold Brew, the teal shade. I don't know if it's the way I was using it, if it needs to just be like an eyeshadow instead of trying to get it dark enough and opaque enough for a liner. It wasn't getting to the spot where I wanted it. However, double shot is really nice. It blends out really nicely, that I can tell, and all of these mattes tend to blend out really nicely. The only one I didn't use in a tutorial is this one, but I have used it before and it was decent. It wasn't my favorite out of the palette. As for the 3 shimmers here, they're all beautiful. However, I find Espresso the best one to apply. It's what's on my lids right now. I just found I was able to apply this with a brush, whereas the other 2 I wasn't able to. It has more of like a gritty texture compared to the other 2. However, if you use your finger for any 3 of them, you are going to get the payoff. If you cut your eyelid, not literally, do not cut your eyelid literally. I mean with concealer, if you put down concealer and then go right on top with any of these, it will pop a lot. That's the best way. Go in with concealer and then your finger on top of that while the concealer is tacky, and you will get the best payoff that you can probably get with these. Is it worth 42 US or 54 Canadian? I think it is. This is amazing for a first palette of a brand. I can't wait to see what more they come out with, and when they improve stuff, I can't wait to actually see this makeup company grow. If this is the quality of their first product ever. So that is my thoughts on it. So far, I'm liking it. If I change my mind, I will let you guys know. If you're inexperienced, you can definitely pick this up and use it if you want to start getting into makeup. However, if you are not going to do makeup every day and you're inexperienced, I would definitely say pass on it and go with something a bit cheaper. until, unless you are going to do it every day, because then you get your money's worth and it's not sitting there until it goes bad. But I would definitely say if you're experienced with makeup or you wear makeup every day, get this palette, especially if you like neutrals with sometimes a pop of color with these two. As you know me, I love colors. So this is actually a very neutral palette for me. But yeah, that is pretty much all I've got for you today. I hope you did enjoy this three looks, one palette. If so, let me know down below what palette you would like to see. If I have it, I will do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep an eye out for more videos. I know I said I'd do more than makeup, and it's been a lot of makeup lately. But there is more than makeup coming up because I am finally redoing my makeup room. Like, I'm getting it together. So the before video should be coming up soon. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you do subscribe to my channel. It'd mean the world to me if you did. And make sure to hit that, sorry, mascara. Make sure you hit that bell notification as well so you get notified whenever I put out a video. Because, well, that way you can actually see it. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.